What's up everyone? So I wasn't planning on recording much today, and then when I was in the shower this morning my hair started to fall out, so it's this part here. I'll try and get a close-up of this in a minute. Actually probably better if I put photos up, which I got earlier, so I'll put those up instead. So yeah, there's this part here is where I'm properly, balding. And then as I started to shave it off, so I took this side off first to try and make sure I got in around my scar safely, then the back, and then came down this side. And then once I'd done this side I was trying to leave the top, and in the end it was too difficult to try and get it to be symmetrical because the scar isn't a straight line because it's curved. It's ended up with a weird sort of very dodgy shape, so I decided in the end just have it off. I've got a proper head, what's the word, like rotary razor coming tomorrow to allow me to keep on top of it, because I don't fancy going over the scar with a 3-bladed razor. I don't like the idea of that, so I'm just going to stick to the clippers. And I used my sort of my face shaver to get right down. But yeah, the plan long term will be just to keep it like this for a little while, I think. Well, definitely until the end of the radiotherapy. See if it'll then grow back any. If it does, then great. But the likelihood is, when I'm on chemo, I'll probably lose it again. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, at the moment you can see there, so if I pull the camera down, actually into the light, you can see that, I'm not really bald here, that's just shaved. But this bit, that is sort of properly bald. Just in there. So I did film the process earlier of me shaving it all off, so I'll stick that on the end here as a bit of a time lapse, just to show the process. Managed to almost destroy our Hoover in trying to clean it up afterwards as well, which was interesting. But yeah, for the foreseeable future I'm going to look like a thumb. With it, Daisy. It's a disaster. We've lost the ball, although I can see it. She's all the way over there, searching in the wrong place. Oh, she literally ran past it. What a sausage. So just a quick update this morning, really. Christmas Eve, already been in for my session, and was eerily quiet on the unit today, so was in and out quite quickly. The treatment session, no different from normal. There was a lot fewer people waiting today. Guess they only have people in on Christmas Eve who absolutely have to be there, who are on everyday treatment regimes. But yeah, no change for me really. The only thing is the baldness is strong, and because of that, I'm now a lot colder than I was. And it seems that the thing that we sort of discovered last weekend with us going out in the rain and me being cold and really needing a wee seems to be linked. I don't know whether I've got some crossed wires up in the brain, but last night when I went to bed I was really cold and constantly needed a wee, and did go for a wee every single time, but you know, far more than is normal, so that's definitely not a good thing. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but you know, it's worth mentioning. So the next couple of days, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, just going to be family days, and then back on the treatment on the 27th, and I'm first one in the machine, 8 a.m. sharp, so that'll be interesting, see how that timing works out that day. We've got into a kind of a nice rhythm with my treatment being right in the middle of the day, but we'll see how the change affects things over the next few days. Things with Izzy and feeding wise are going quite well, we think. You know, there's peaks and troughs, but we're definitely coming on, making progress and managing to keep on top of his needs, we think. There's a whole host of things that nobody bothers to tell us about baby sleep that would have been really helpful. About when they're, you know, fussing and making noise, they're not really fussing, they're asleep. You know, and as brand new parents, you know, there's no way we would have known that. But you know, good old YouTube to the rescue. So, hey ho. But yeah, right, I'll leave you with a closing shot of Daisy Dog. Oh yes. Do you want to play, Pop?